do you need more time, or you gonna do something different than what we have been seeing, or you gonna do the same exact things?
I've come to so my training is always evolving, right? And for me, it's at this level of arm wrestling, it's about doing the simplest things extremely well. You know, I don't care about
Opponents?
What's that?
You don't care about the opponent? You
No,
don't
the
have
opponent does.
specific?
No,
like
no,
we're
for
talking
sure.
about Levan.
Yeah, no. So I understand Levan very well, very well, and I know the things that are most important to beat Levan. Absolutely, and I won't go far outside of those moves. I will put like a minimum, and I will hit those moves every single day.
But can I ask you something? Is there, like after you put Gennady, you told me personally that you want, you did a lot of this.
Right.
Okay. What I'm just saying, for Levan, is there a way that is just making you believe that this is the way, or you would prefer to have plan A, B, C?
One,
A.
A.
Only A.
Only
Okay,
A.
so you are clear in your head about what to do.
The more I can just put everything in one thing, the better I think will be.
No, that's true. That's true. But you know, when if somehow it was a wrong decision.
I already have A, B, C, D. I already have so many.
But
things.
you are not the same guy that you did ABC. You think that you are the same guy that went inside. Of course, he may still beat you. I'm not saying that, but you are not the same guy. You know this better than I do. You were either going totally in, totally out. You have now center. And when you have the center, your out game, your in game is also more effective. You know that.
If I have the center against anyone, I cannot imagine losing.
Yeah, that's what
I cannot imagine.
But it is very, very hard to protect the center against Levan. Yeah.
Very hard.
Yeah.
So I know the direction I would probably go, and it's not some big surprise. I would probably go out.
That's what you were saying before Dennis match. I don't believe you, because you said that Dennis match you were gonna just do king move him.
Right. Well, that's what I thought was.
No, you just follow his pronated.
Well, that's what I mean. Right away, it was
Yeah.
obvious. You know, as soon as I started to touch him, even in the press conference, I felt it. But
this wasn't the plan before?
no. I mean, you can like Auden and I talk about this stuff
Oh,
all the
I
time.
thought that you were gonna follow his pronated anyways, because his wrist wasn't gonna handle your pronated.
Right, and I know that was your assessment.
Yeah.
And you told me that, but I wasn't so sure.
Like something like more like high hook.
I thought I was going to probably have to go. My biggest concern that his rise was going to be a problem.
But he's like
He pulls,
Right.
he doesn't rise.
He doesn't rise,
exactly.
yeah, he
So
rolls,
I wasn't sure,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yes, your assessment was correct.
Yeah.
Right. So I was able to attack his pronator right from the beginning.
Because you knew that in whatever condition your pronator was gonna be enough for his wrist.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the easiest part for me.
Yeah.
But no, Levan, I mean, the thing that I've changed now is over the last couple of years is a shift more and more and more to just top peak end strength, and I almost do nothing else. I just train my peak strength every day.
And conditioning is table time, pretty much.
Conditioning, I do very little conditioning. Very little. Like I don't think that arm wrestlers should do a ton of conditioning. I don't. I think you should really focus on your strength. Know how to arm wrestle. Like
But listen, what you are saying right now that doing things, it is only helping you at the start because you have a base of the conditioning that once you stop somebody, you are sucking their blood. You understand? Out, and then that is why what we are doing strength, because once you stop, you are well-rounded, and your endurance is very good. And so, if I were you, I would do the same thing, but it may not really go the same way for everyone.
We are more the same than we are different, and I think that the answers for everyone should be quite similar. I would coach almost everyone the same way. If someone was like, how do I get better at arm wrestling? I would say you need to know how to arm wrestle. And there's this.
That's the hardest part, to be honest.
To know
That's
how
the
to arm
hardest.
wrestle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do a lot of time.
Right.
You need a lot
so
of
this
time.
is I meant, like, conditioning is the table time. That's the
Okay,
conditioning
yeah,
part.
for sure.
That's where you get all the reps
When
and
you
all
say
the moves. And
conditioning, you are
I
talking
don't
about
mean, like,
transferring the power 100% to the table. What you are doing, yeah.
But you're not doing it for the condition. you're doing it
Yeah.
for the technical side.
Yeah, but you get conditioning
You do,
out of it,
you do.
right? Because you
You
pull
do.
for hours.
Right. And this is important. And even as a top level pro who's been arm wrestling for 30 years, you have to keep up. on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stay current. You have to keep. Now you don't have to do as much.
Because the thing is, we've seen a lot of times guys will be very, very strong. They said like, I work with weights, not a lot of table practice. They have energy for a few rounds.
Yeah.
Right? Then conditioning kicks in, and the arm just.
And I don't think that you need to work with high level pros. I think you just need to be on a table.
Reps, just need reps.
Just play.
Yeah, you
just
just
play and play around and
You're right.
just be comfortable.
Yeah.
Like the other day, you were doing
Krasimir,
Yeah, I was
said
saying the
the
same thing.
Yeah.
His most successful times were the times that he was training with lighter people because he was able to do whatever he wanted.
Everything. You get
Yeah.
all the moves, right? Because
It's
most of
what-
the time,
what Devon has been doing all his life, you know.
Yeah.
He is not really training with super strong guys. I mean, of course,
but he was
those are
scared.
strong.
That was thing. He was scared.
couldn't.
He couldn't. He couldn't. He was.
But I always say like there's always this talk of conditioning and endurance, and I always say it's strength and knowing how to arm wrestle that has the appearance of endurance is really superior. Like I don't think you should ever train for strength and know how to arm wrestle. You'll be in a better position, more advantageous, more efficient, and the other guy will burn out faster, and you just have all the advantage.
When I say condition, that's what I mean. Just table practice, like
Yeah.
because you condition going on table.
Yeah.
Like there's no point. Like there's no exercise that you could do to actually be more conditioned, right? Like
Well, no, you could do for sure there is.
But again, that's one part of the chain. And if it's not necessary, you don't engage it, right? Like there's no point of having.
But the table time also needs to be done very carefully because with the weights that he's lifting, he is doing 100%
all the time.
like positive and whatever all the time, resulting in the way that he wants.
Yeah.
While at the table time, the things are just sometimes going in bad positions. You don't have the control. You understand?
yeah.
So for me, if you are saying that's why I had been. Now I'm injured, but like successful at the like whenever I hold the guy, we go, and then like
It's
you
control.
are almost
Yeah.
already losing the match because like you want to do back pressure, you stop here.
Yeah.
You want to do wrist pronator, everything at the center. So you are just waiting for me to hit you. You
Yeah.
understand? I'm talking generally. You understand? So if you are talking about this, I like to do that a lot. You understand? At the table center. What Devon is doing, all those things are the very key points. You know, like his riser, he's doing this. Like everything. People goes, this guy is gonna beat this guy. Why? Because his bicep is 55 something. The guy is gonna beat the other guy because the number, the weight is more. But they don't look at the how do you say that? The form of the lift. You understand?
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah. That is the thing. You know. So what he's doing. I realized that his main strategy is to access
His power.
yeah,
His power. Yeah.
and then center is very important.
Yeah.
And
That was
now
the big
he-
change. Now.
Right now, yes. Before he was trying to stop people.
He was just.
Now he has the center
Yeah.
over Hermes, over even except the round one. You were a little bit stretched against Dave Chappie, but after that, I think, yeah. And maybe if you would be a little bit braver, maybe you could even hit. I realized that I think you need to start hitting.
You know, I don't mind round one kind of being safe.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and the
Well,
thing
what
is,
could be the worst thing? You think you hit and then you will be losing something? You know.
yeah,
I will tell you
look,
something.
I-
You
I-
have all those angles very strong.
round one is not so important. Round one is, for me, it's about gauging your opponent, and it's about setting the conditions for efficiency. You know, even if you lose efficiently, you know, that's good in round one. In round one, if you just take more energy from the guy, and the thing is to do this open style, it's very efficient. There's no danger. You're not exposing your hand, which is the most important part, right? Like, you're not risking anything, you're not putting anything out there.
Do you think that against Levan, you may need more arm power than just wrist riser and back pressure, like more like just to arm to not to open. Maybe I should say maybe more bicep, but not in only curling way, but maybe like in a pull-up way. You understand? Just more arm because your forearm.
Okay, it would be great
Your
to have
forearm
more.
wasn't really defeated even round one when you pulled it. Your arm was open. You know, your arm was open.
Yeah, but it was open in a certain way. The way that I arm wrestle, there's like a flow of things. The way I steer someone, I look at. I mean, the way I'm built, the damage on my joints. I wouldn't want to arm wrestle any other way. I wouldn't want to be like. I wouldn't want to.
Do you still feel yourself damaged?
Yeah, for sure. But I can protect it. I can protect it. But
By the way that you are pulling.
by the way I pull, by the way I train.
Like, can I ask something? Like when you pull Levan,
Yeah.
if you would just hold from here.
Oh, way better.
No, what I'm just saying.
Oh,
like,
where my wrist go?
just only hold here. Your wrist,
understand.
your pronator would hold on.
Well, if I was able to pull up
No,
like this,
not
No,
pull
just
up,
stop the side
just
pressure.
to stop side pressure.
Yeah.
Your,
I don't know, maybe this would have broke right here. This part would have snapped over. He's really strong.
no, I know. But what I'm just saying that if you had more side and more arm,
Well, of
your-
course
your-
it's gonna
your-
help. Of course it's gonna help. You know.
Yeah.
But
Because he top roll you.
uh-huh.
He did not like. Well, I mean, Levan is my friend, very good friend, and at that time I had a little bit beef with you. I wanted him to win.
If the
And-
match
but
changes
listen.
a little bit, 3% him down, 3% me up.
Oh, he was that close, huh?
Well, look at round one.
Round one, yes, but round two he pulled in different direction.
Round two is over.
I understand.
Is over.
But you said that round two didn't end like this because of only his power, it's because of your injury. You said.
The most important round is round one.
Yeah, but he pulled different way.
I know,
He
I get
pulled-
it.
he
I
didn't
understand.
yeah.
But my
He's-
bicep blew off. Like
No, what I'm just saying is second. If he pulls you again, I don't think he's gonna pull like round one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The thing is I think Levan and I are good enough that we're gonna do the right technique.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna do the right technique. I'm gonna do the right technique, and
Yeah.
it's gonna either stop or it's not.
I mean, I was like mostly natural, and then I saw the last interview, him and Levan sitting. Oh, at the end of the interview, he said like, you know what's gonna be the best thing about beating you, Levan? He was like, oh, I will be smelling the salt of Engin Engin Terzi's tears. I was like, kill him, Levan.
I was so hoping for that. I was so hoping.
I can't believe it. Can you imagine he is having the match of his life, and then look at where his mind is, you know?
Salty tears.
Great, great. Just an image of Engin crying.
You know what would be the great match if I would be like 6'5" and 250, 260 guy. Listen, I like it would be no, just stop. I would murder you. Not only because of that. Listen, I have thin skin for sure, but for some time I would handle that. You understand? All his bullshit. You understand?
Could you?
And yeah, I have to because I need to be, and then mentally, I would really handle this guy.
You know the move I would do, right, Engin?
Pile driver.
The only thing,
Just saying.
I would pull you in a East versus West.
And he takes the gun out with the left arm.
Yeah, but listen, I will tell you something. Really, like I know how to arm wrestle. He would really worry me. You understand? Like even if I was that big, I know how to beat him. But beating him or not, it's all power, you know. But like he would really worry me. Yeah, because he doesn't have only one way.
Just
Yeah, and then two, yeah, he is just, yeah, like he's pronator and riser and everything, you understand? Yeah, you really need to flash ping him, you know, flash ping him. Yeah.
so in a very unlikely case that Devon wins Georgi.
Unlikely?
Unlikely, yeah. Do you think Levan and Devon will be the biggest match ever? The rematch will be the bigger ever?
I mean, like, they already pulled before, but I have been saying this only about not this match, but Devon is not the same Devon. I mean, you like the guy, you don't like the guy. I'm talking about his haters and his supporters. The guy is good, you know, very good. He's very good. They need to understand that this is the most dangerous Devon that they have ever seen. In the past, he was healthy, strong, everything, but now he can still do the same things like when he was young, but now he has tons of experience and more knowledge and everything, you know. Like on this guy, until a year ago, they were saying, everyone was saying he was scared of the Eastern Europeans, and now like I don't want to say this, I don't want people to misunderstand, but it looks like many of the people are scared to pull him from East. Yeah, the only Gennady would love to pull him again, and Levan. I don't want to name some people, but I asked to some people, want to pull his, they said, But I heard from same exact people they would kill him 100% before they were saying this. I'm not gonna give the names. But now they say, Engin, I need maybe one more year, you know, that's what they say. Yeah. But so what I'm just saying that the things change. Yeah, I remember one night, it was like, I think I was in the WAF 2022 in Antalya, and I was sleeping in the phone ringing, and I just look at it, and I'm trying to understand what happened. Him and John live in John's house, and then we were talking, and he was like, Engin, you will see all that Europeans will go down one by one, and this and that, you know, and then like, the guy's really doing it. There are two types of people I know. Some talks, some walks, but there are very seldom walks and talks like Muhammad Ali. And then now this is already became another one. But you know the poster that, you know, he is looking at the mountain like that. Levan is standing up there, you know. So that is the final dance.
I will be a priest from now until that match.
But the priest doesn't talk shit.
This is all part of being a priest.
Different kind of priest. Okay.
When I mean priest, I mean I won't waste any energy. My life will be very pointed.
I'm right?
Can we get one last pile driver? Pile driver.
Yeah, but don't stop. It's because he paid the bill of the table.
Good times.
Yeah.